Hey you guys, it's Raya, and today I am going to do 100% cotton drawstring backpack, which actually comes with my tie-dye kit. So these are really simple designs, and I'm just going to talk while I do all of the work. And I have a ton of information for you guys to pack into this video, so we're just going to get started on the information. This does come from my tie-dye kit. Now, the tie-dye kits are on my website at www.RiahsTieDye.com, and it comes with the bottles that I use, the right amount of dye and soda ash in each bottle, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple, and black. It also comes with the rubber bands that I use, obviously not mine because mine are covered in dye and very stretched out, but these are all brand new rubber bands that are the ones that I use. The kit will also come with a heavy duty table cover and a few pairs of gloves, so it's a pretty all-inclusive kit. So this is a beginner's kit, so it does not come with sinew or kite string or anything like that, but maybe at some point I'll figure out a cool way to do a intermediate or advanced kit as well. So for these backpacks in this video, I'm going to use all of the dye colors that I have in my kit so you can see how vibrant they are before and after the wash. And just to give you a little couple of good ideas, simple ideas that you can do with the bag that comes with the kit if you bought a kit. And for those of you that have bought a kit, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And for those of you that haven't but are very interested, they're right on my website. I'm going to do them made to order from now on so that if you order one, I'll get the order and then I will make the kit myself and it'll get sent out to you as soon as it's done. So like I said before, these bags are 100% cotton, and because I do it all the time and it's habit, I did soak mine in a bucket of soda ash and water mixed before I tied them up. But with a kit, the dye and the soda ash is all in one bottle, so if you don't have soda ash or you don't even want to do the soaking, you don't have to. So all you have to do is fill the bottles up with water, shake it really good, make sure all the powder on the inside of the bottle is dissolved, and go ahead and dye it. You don't even have to soak it if you don't want to. Okay, so now we have information on the ebook, and I know a lot of people are wondering, I don't have a Kindle, so how am I going to get it? You don't actually need a Kindle to read my book. So as long as you have an Amazon account and you download the Kindle app to your phone or your tablet, you can buy my book or you can sign up for Kindle Unlimited and read the book for free. So that's all you gotta do is buy the book online and it will download to your Kindle app as long as you're on the same account for Amazon. And if you don't know what Kindle Unlimited is, it is a subscription on Amazon where you can have access to over 2 million digital titles. Anything from popular series to bestsellers, classics, and of course, my book, which is called A Beginner's Guide to Tie-Dye by Mariah English. So it's actually worth it in my mind, but if that's not something you're interested in, the book is not expensive at all. And for those of you who like physical books and you guys don't like ebooks, I am currently working on a paperback version so that you could have that physical book. It will have all the same pictures and everything in it, so it'll be awesome. Alright, so if you did buy a kit, and obviously you might be a beginner and you might not be, but if you don't have the shoe tray or the rack, that is why I did include a table cover in the bag, because you can do it right on the table cover. Just make sure that when you flip your bag over that you wipe up whatever got on the table cover so you don't transfer dye to anywhere that you don't want it to be. Also, just a little side note, all of these bottles that I'm using right now are the same bottles that came in the kit, and I did all 3 of these bags with just these 4-ounce bottles. I didn't refill them or anything like that, and I did all 3 and I still had dye left, so you can do quite a bit with just the 4-ounce bottles that come with the kit. So once you do have all of your dye on there and you have it looking the way that you want it to, you are going to leave it for 24 hours. I know most kits, their instructions say like 6 to 8 hours, or some of them even say 2 to 4 hours. These are still fiber reactive dyes, so you definitely need to let them sit as long as you possibly can to get the most vibrant color out of these dyes. So while these bags are batching, you definitely want it to be in a warm area, but somewhere where they're not going to dry out. So I wouldn't put them directly under a heater or anything like that, because if they dry out, the dye will have less time to bond with the fabric and they might not come out as vibrant as they should have. So after the 24 hours, you can rinse them in cold water to get rid of the soda ash first, and then gradually move up to warm/hot, whatever your hands can stand, and get as much of the dye out of those as possible, and then we can do a reveal. If you are interested in one of my tie-dye kits, I have links down in the description box below, and it will be labeled RiahsTieDye Kit. It will take you directly to it, and you can buy it there. And just a little reminder, of course, let it sit undisturbed for 24 hours, and when you rinse it, start with cold and gradually up to warm. Alright, I definitely have to show you guys this. I had a super sweet lady named Jenn get a hold of me. She wanted to send me a gift, and I am so happy she did, because this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. So, Boredom with Jenn shop is on Etsy, and she makes these dowels and caddies. So basically, it's a caddy where you put your sinew and it holds your sinew for you. Normally, I have my husband help me do it because I can't hold both at the same time. But it just takes a hex drill bit on your power drill and you just hold it there and it does it for you. And it is one of the best things I've ever had. So make sure if you're interested in one of these from Boredom with Jenn, you definitely check my links down below. She has them in different colors. You can buy the caddy and the dowel separately, or she does have an option where you can buy them together. And she also does sell her own tie-dye, so make sure you check her shop out. Again, that is Boredom with Jenn on Etsy, and she is a genius. Alright, so it's reveal time, and I'm sure you guys have noticed since I was talking this whole time that I did a scrunch, a spiral, and some stripes, and I used every single color that comes in my kit, and I still had dye left over, just so you know. And I'm going to rate these bags, which one's my favorite and which one's my least, because I think that's fun, and you guys can do the same thing with me in the comments down below if you'd like. Tell me which one your favorite is, and tell me which one you don't like very much. So the first one was okay. The black seemed to take over like a lot, and I kind of knew that would happen because these bags aren't very thick at all. So I guess if I had to change anything about that one, I would probably have tried to paint the black on instead of using the bottle. But it's not bad. It's a good one. You can still see the rainbow in it. I am already loving the spiral because my favorite tie-dye ever is a rainbow spiral. So I already love this one. And of course I had to do the stripes because it's super satisfying to watch. So for these bags, I personally had washed all three of mine together. That's because I use Synthropol, which is a textile detergent. If you don't have that, wash it by itself with hot water and then air dry. Yeah, those stripes are pretty awesome. So for me, spiral's number 1, stripes number 2, and scrunch is number 3. Thank you so much and happy tie-dyeing.